Hello, welcome back to Farmbiz with Markay. Now, there is a video I would like to make today regarding this bird drinkers. If you've been following us, you know we've been making use of bird drinker and nipple drinkers in raising our broilers. But something happened 2 days back. When I came back, I saw the floor messed up totally because this particular bird drinker overflew. And before you know it, the water was already spilling on the floor. So after cleaning up the whole thing, I decided to remove the bird drinkers from the pen to have a close look at it to see what the problem really is. So I discovered that the assembly here was somehow faulty. So the water was overspilling from there. So I want to show you how I resolve this kind of issue whenever you have this type of bird drinkers overflowing. So what I do when you discover the way this thing works, you see, when the water the water comes in from here and then goes out from here to come out from this other hole to the bird drinker. So it gets to a point where according to how you set the bird drinkers, this one will lap with this red stuff. This red stuff you are seeing here, so this one will lap with it. Once this end laps with this, it will stop the water from flowing in. So as they drink from this other end, and this other one will lift up again, more water will come in. So as the weight of the water draws these bird drinkers down, it will now close again. So but I discovered that it wasn't really working that properly anymore. So what I am going to do to get this resolved, I'll be showing you. I'll be making use of this motorcycle tube. This is the one I just cut off from this other longer tube. So for stuff like this, I don't normally throw away this motorcycle tube. So I got it from a friend. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make something like a circular so that this tube can cover this top here, can cover this flat surface here, so that whenever this other nipple here mates with that rest of, it can mate with the tube, so that it can seal properly, so that thereby shutting off the water. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. First, I'm going to take the diameter of this rest of here. I'm going to take the diameter, then use it to mark out what I'm going to be cutting. So I will use a pen to draw it around. Then the scissors will be very, very effective in this. So use scissors to cut it around and then put a hole that can fit tightly to this point and push it in. I'll be showing you how I'll be doing the whole thing. Once that is done, you put it back and then reassemble the bird drinker. So that should stop the overflow from messing up your pen. So that is what I'll be doing now. This is what I was talking about. You see, I've already used this to mark out how that circle should be. So I've already used a pen to mark it round. So okay, now this is the tube I was talking about. I've already cut it into that circular form because I'm going to put this in here so that it will fit in tightly into this point. This is it. So I normally, when I want to make hole at the center, I normally fold this like twice like this, and then use scissors or blade to cut off this place so that it will fit in tightly into this other accessory that will go into the bird drinker. So that is what I'll be doing now. So as you can see, I've already cut that hole at the middle. It doesn't need to be circular because what we are interested in is this other part of the tube that will lap on this other end, so that this nipple, like I said, can mate with this tube that I'll be putting in there. So this will go in tightly now, and then I will assemble everything and test it. So this is what I'm talking about. You see, I've already fit in the tube now. It's tightly fit. Now this surface that I was talking about is where the nipple will mate, so that in case there was anything that was prevented the nipple not to mate properly, this will stop it. So I am going to wash this tube properly now before assembling everything together to test it, to see how effective it is, and I know it is going to work. Now you remember we did the whole assembly, how to install automatic bird drinkers. In case you want to know how to assemble this whole system together, I have a video in my channel up here that will show you how to do the whole assembling. to set it up, regulate the flow of the water so that it doesn't overflow in your pen. So I have that video in my channel, you can check it out. So normally this spring normally goes in here, so the whole video is there. I may not be showing that again now, so I'm going to assemble the whole system and then try and test it out to see how the outcome is going to be like. Okay, let us test our bed drinkers that we just try to fix the overflow. Let's see how it works. So this is where I normally control the water that goes into that bell. So I'll on it now. Let's see how the water is getting into that bed drinkers. Okay, you can see water is coming in. So normally if you've watched that video that I made on how to assemble automatic bed drinkers, this is where you normally adjust the level of water, the water will get to before the nipple shuts off. So I've already did the adjustment. Now I need to just give it some time. After a while you see this flow stop. So that means our work is done. Everything is working fine now. So anything overflow will not be experienced in this as regards to these bed drinkers again. So let me give it some time. I will give you an update shortly. So after a while I will check. Okay, you can see it's gradually getting shut off, but because they are drinking from it, so it will take a while to get to shut off properly. So I will give it some seconds and then come and check back. Okay, now you can see the bed drinker, it has shut off already. That means our work is working very well. What we did is very okay working. You can see there is no water coming out from the bed drinker. So though they are still drinking from it a little. So this means this is working well. So this is how to stop overflow, your bed drinkers overflow from messing up your pen. So using that tube to by putting it in that flat surface where the nipple meets, so it will seal off properly. It is very effective. I've done this before on the other bed drinker. It was so effective, so I had to repeat it on this one because this one became overflowing, so I had to stop it. So I don't just want to go and dump the bed drinker somewhere and then allow it not to be used. So I had to make this video to show you how to stop that overflow. So this is it. You can see the water is just dropping. That's because they are still drinking from it a little. So this is it. Very effective. Thank you so very much. Again, if you find this video helpful, kindly do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification icon, like and comment in the comment section below, as this will do a whole lot for us in helping us to grow our channel and reach a larger audience. Thank you so very much. Remember, this is the channel where we maximize profit in farming through creativity. Thank you so very much. I love you all. Thank you.